I've been traveling around Asia for 5 months with my brother Falco. So after the trip, we decided to rank the cities and the places where we've been, based on different categories or factors. Of course, this ranking is very subjective and it includes only the places where we've been. A lot of places are missing. For example, we haven't been in Philippines, we haven't been in Indonesia, or many more countries in Asia. Maybe next time. In 5 months, we visited 14 cities. So now we're gonna rank them based on different categories. The first one is food, the top 3.
First place, Hong Kong. Second place, I think Osaka, and third place, Bangkok.
I was thinking the same.
But they are really close together.
Ooh.
Bangkok because they're all street food stuff, and in particular for the mango sticky rice.
Yeah.
And Osaka, I try a lot of really nice things, the ramen. In general, it was a little bit better than Bangkok, I think. Yeah, but Bangkok I have a special place thanks to the mango sticky rice.
Yeah, for me, I would say the same, like you, exactly the same, because I think the best food, you will find it in big cities, because in big cities, you have more opportunities, you have more restaurants, you can try many different styles, even from other countries. So Hong Kong was the best. I don't know why the quality of the food we tried was so high. And also maybe because Hong Kong is so international, so you can find so many different foods. And Bangkok also the same, is very international. So also in Bangkok, you can find food from all around the world. You can also find ramen in Bangkok, Japanese, Italian, Chinese, everything. In Osaka, yeah, the ramen we had was the best ramen ever. I don't know about Bangkok and Osaka.
Me too. I'm not sure, but maybe Osaka on the second place.
Yeah, just because of the ramen was the best ramen ever. So maybe I would say the same. So Hong Kong, Osaka, Bangkok.
Yeah, me too.
Second category, the place itself and the geography, like the environment. For me, here, Hong Kong is first place again, because I like the nature in Hong Kong. Is the only city where you have like the islands, the big city, the hills, you can do hiking, you have the beaches, you have everything in a small area. In other cities like Bangkok or like Tokyo or like Osaka, you still have parks, but you cannot do hiking, for example, you don't have beaches, you don't have everything together. In Hong Kong, you have everything together. So for me, Hong Kong have to be number 1. Maybe second for me is Krabi / Koh Phi Phi and the islands around Krabi. Even if we didn't see all the islands and all the opportunities we have there, from the little things we see, I really like the environment here. I would say second place Krabi and the islands. Third, in my opinion, is Taipei, also because it looks a little bit less flat than Bangkok, for example, or Osaka. I felt I have more nature around Taipei. Maybe it's just my perspective, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, maybe I should stay longer. I don't have any specific reason, it's just the feeling. It's just more like a feeling.
I think Koh Phi Phi or the island around are the most beautiful place I see in this trip, but I don't see enough. So I will say Koh Phangan first place, because I know more about Phangan, more than we see, and I know it's more beautiful than the things you see. So Phangan first place, because I love these tropical nature beaches. Second place maybe Da Nang, but thanks this marble mountain. It was really nice. It's a nice city on the sea. We have a nature, sea, and a quiet city. It's balanced. So I think, yeah, Da Nang, I will say second place. And third place, Hong Kong. And yeah, I have your same reason.
Then third thing, opportunities.
I think for you it's the same. First place, Tokyo, then Hong Kong, and third place, maybe Hanoi.
Interesting choice. For me, yeah, the first one is Tokyo, because it's so big, offers so much, and there are so many people, both Japanese but also from all around the world. So Tokyo have to be number 1, is the biggest one, the biggest city. Number 2, if I talk about myself, I would say Taipei, just because there are more b-boys. The b-boy scene is so big. I feel like in the b-boy community I can do more if I stay there. But in general, the answer would be different. Maybe second place would be Bangkok. In my opinion, also same reason as Tokyo, because it's very big, has a lot of people, has a lot of tourists, has a lot of foreigners. Yeah, it's just a feeling that offers so much. My personal list would be Tokyo number 1, Taipei number 2, and Bangkok number 3. But if I have to do like a general list, I would say Tokyo number 1, Bangkok number 2, and third, I'm not sure, maybe Hong Kong. If I talk about generally, like a general list for everyone, I would say maybe Tokyo, Hong Kong, and Bangkok. Prices and quality compared to the price. The number 1 is Da Nang in Vietnam. Because the prices are so cheap and the quality for the price is good. Okay, it's not the best that you can have, like maybe in Tokyo you will have better quality, of course, but still, like, for the price, it's the best. Vietnam in general is the country between the countries we've visited that is the cheapest one. So Da Nang especially, maybe because Da Nang is less touristy than Ho Chi Minh or less than Hanoi. It has less people, so it has more space. Like the hotel room was so cheap. Renting and buying a house there should be cheap as well, I think. And even the food, everything was so cheap there. So Da Nang for sure number 1. Maybe second for me it's Bangkok. It's more expensive than Hanoi or than Ho Chi Minh, but it's still very cheap and still, like, compare for what you can get, like the quality and the opportunities you have. For the price, I think Bangkok should be number 2 because it has so much opportunities for a cheap price. Yeah, so number 1 Da Nang, number 2 Bangkok. But the third one is hard because even Tokyo, okay, it's expensive, Tokyo of course, but compared the opportunities you can get for the price, it's still good. My definitive answer would be Da Nang, Bangkok, and Tokyo. I know Tokyo is a weird answer because it's the most expensive one, but it's still, compared to the opportunities, it's still good.
I will say exactly the same. Yeah, it's not a feeling things, it's really logical. These 3 are it's really the best.
Then transportation.
I don't have to think a lot. I'm pretty sure first place Hong Kong, second place Taipei, third place Bangkok. If I have a longer list, but the last place are Tokyo and Osaka.
No, maybe Kopangan.
You have to ride by yourself.
Yeah, if you have a motorcycle, it's easy, but if you don't have a motorcycle, it's a hell. You cannot do anything. So yeah, for me, the last places would be like Kopangan and Krabi, and then maybe Tokyo. Tokyo because it's so hard to move around, like the signs are so hard to read. But yeah, I would say the same like you. Hong Kong, first one. It's so clear. Everything is so clean and clear, like where you have to go. You cannot get lost in Hong Kong. Taipei the same, but Hong Kong is even more clear than Taipei. Taipei is still very, very good. For Bangkok, there is only one problem. They have different companies. The metro, the SkyTrain, and then another metro are owned by different companies, so you cannot get around with just one card. Usually we just had one card, like in Hong Kong, in Japan. In Bangkok, the only problem, you need to have different cards or you need to pay every time. So yeah, Bangkok number 3, Hong Kong, Taipei, and Bangkok, yes. The cost of the transportation is pretty cheap in all the places, maybe especially in Bangkok. In Hong Kong and Taipei too, and in Japan maybe it's a little bit more expensive, but still affordable, still cheap. In Vietnam there is no subway system. You use Grab, the app. It's kind of like Uber, the same but the Asian version, and you can take taxis or tuk-tuk. This is for Vietnam and also for other cities in Thailand. Bangkok, maybe it's the only city where we have been where there was the metro system and the SkyTrain inside the city. But yeah, the transportations are always affordable and cheap. So the final ranking for the cities that we visited is: first place, Hong Kong. Second place, Bangkok. Third place, Tokyo. Fourth place, Da Nang. Fifth place, Taipei. Sixth place, Osaka. Then we have Pangan, Krabi, and Hanoi. But of course, this ranking is very subjective. So for example, for some people, the prices can be the number one, the most important factor. For some other people, nature or environment can be the biggest factor. In this ranking, we consider all the categories with the same importance. But for example, if I have to see the list again, and I think which city I would like to move, I will not choose Hong Kong, even if it's the first one in the list, because opportunities for me are very important. And Tokyo was the first one as opportunities, so I would rank Tokyo higher than Hong Kong, even if Hong Kong total score was higher. We still have to explore a lot of cities and a lot of countries. Maybe in future I will do another ranking with more cities and countries.